Lauren usually handles her because she's been at home since March. But just that perennial switch when she's crying, I wake up.
Gotcha.
So I was like, damn, I'll need a boost today. So I popped the pre-workout, and I'll be damn. I've been taking it since Monday though, just a little bit of it since Monday, but hopefully that ain't what they looking for, bro.
Nah,
Yo, did the joints go off or no?
If they're looking for that, they're getting too detailed, and you get union.
Nah, ain't no union, bro.
Did the joints go off? Did the joints go off?
What go off?
What go off?
Come on, man. Did the
Facebook and YouTube and Twitter? Yeah, you on Facebook? You live on Urban Arena and TeamBoydTV live.
Yeah.
What about YouTube?
No.
I don't see it on YouTube, bro.
I don't either. What's up with that?
Did the tweet go out yet? No, I see the tweet went out.
Huh.
You know you're not on, right?
I don't see your face either, bro.
Oh no, I'm just trying to make sure everything is out. Make sure all the YouTubers don't want to act right, huh? Okay. So if YouTube ain't working well, these people coming into the chat from?
You're not a dish. You're a man. I don't know, bro. Got me.
Oh yeah, we live. We live on the YouTube.
Glass, I'm a little bit nervous, man. I can't tell you. You're making me nervous, man.
No, man, don't worry about it. They ain't looking for all that.
Yeah, we live on the YouTube. Somebody can somebody verify the Urban Arenas for me?
Oh, there you go. Hold on.
Twitter.
No, YouTube is not up.
I was just looked at it, JB. It is.
Okay, well then let me I'm so sorry to tell you.
It's live right here.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm in it right now. Did they hear all this?
Come on, yeah, let me mute these mics. You got me.
Come on, this ain't the first time. This ain't the last.
Okay,
we bring it to them live and direct, raw and uncut. We good.
But you do see everything, yeah, because all 5 out of 5 are lit up. We good. Let me mute the
Well, let's go. Hey man, roll the foot. Roll the footage.
Stop playing.
Roll the dang footage.
Gotcha. Okay, let's do this. Let's see.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and game.
TeamBoydTV Studios. It's the dopest live NFL show on the internet, providing the hottest takes, up-to-date news and moves, and the latest NFL reactions. It's TeamBoydTV Live. Introducing the bad boys of NFL sports talk, the Raven Shogun, JB, the sage of sports, Glass, and your host, Big Q. It's about to get rough, and it's about to get raw. It's game time. Welcome to TeamBoydTV Live.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big Q. I'm back in the building, and I also got my homeboys with me. I got the wrong screen up. I got JB's in my camera space, but it's all good. Let me move it over here. There we go. And how did that happen, JB? We spent all this time setting up the screen. And then so when I was doing that, when you said what happened when you disappeared, when you came back, you must have messed the order up. Anyway, you sitting in my spot. I'm probably in your spot. Glass is the only one that's in the right spot. You know what I'm saying?
What does that say?
Glass is the only one in the right spot. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to TeamBoydTV Live. We're gonna try to get through the second episode this week. I mean, this season. We're gonna talk about the AFC West a little bit, Glass. We're gonna talk about that, right? You cool with that?
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about a couple things that's going on this week. Your boy Teddy Bridgewater made it to the Queen City This week, we're going to talk about your boy Teddy arriving for work. Joey Bosa. Joey Bosa signed that big deal. What was that, 4 for 134 or something like that?
No, 5 for 135.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, let me get everybody up in here. All right, Glass, go ahead and let everybody know what's going on. What's up with y'all? What's happening?
All right, man. Glad to be here back again next week later with my boys, JB, Big Q. What's up, fellas? Let's go ahead and jump on this AFC West and get it cracking.
All right,
because the order is all jacked up. I'm trying to do the solos.
I just saw that.
I'm trying to do the solos, so the solos are jacked up. What up, Raven Show guy? What's happening with you?
Yeah, man, long day, but hey, I'm here. That's the best part of it, other than seeing the fam, man. So, let's go, man.
Let's do it. Okay, so first for the fans, I'm gonna play a little something for them because we gotta sprinkle a little bit of let me see here. We gotta sprinkle a little bit of Carolina Panther talk in every single episode of everything we do. What up, Tony? Yeah. What up, Tony 513? Do we know Tony 513?
Oh yeah, what up, Tony?
Do we know Tony 513?
Boy, that's my boy. What's up, Tony?
Want to welcome Tony 513 to the fam. What's happening? Bring it on in. Broncos Fanatic 97 is in the building as well. But of course, like I said, we got to make everything about the Panthers every once in a while. So to welcome my boy Teddy to the Queen City, let's check it out.
Let's go. Walk.
Yeah.
Walk. Come on. You better come on. Ow. Come on. That's right. You better start. Come on, Teddy. Yes. Look at them feet. Look at that face. Look at that face. Ooh, he's serious. Ow.
JB, your boy Teddy Bridgewater reporting to work this week in the Queen City. CP4L lost their mind on Twitter, Alex, as always. It was a lot of talk about Teddy. We'll do the NFC South in a couple weeks, but it was a lot of talk about Teddy Bridgewater, and him coming to Carolina and all that. We didn't really get a chance to speak too much about it, but I just figured since he was coming to town, we'll briefly, talk about him. What's going on, JB? What you think about Teddy reporting to work?
Well, first you let that play a little bit too long.
I had to play the whole thing.
Well, hey, that guy. I mean, it's a whole 2 minutes of cringy, but nonetheless, welcome to your new team, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody was. I've been watching Teddy move on social media, Glass, and everybody think he this goofy character, laid back, and he got some clapback game on Twitter. I gotta give him his props on that. So it's gonna be interesting to see how his personality develops here in the Queen City. But he's here, Glass. We ready to move on to that next chapter of Carolina Panthers. What you think about it?
All right, man. You know what? Hopefully it looks good to him. He deserves his own NFL team. You got a new coach, new quarterback, new everything. So it's looking good to me. I think it's looking good for the Panthers compared to the last 2 years. But can I just say this real quick?
Yeah.
You get your little fix in on this Black and Blue podcast crap right here, man. We talking about the AFC right now.
We're gonna talk about the AFC. We're gonna talk about the AFC.
Hopefully we're done with this.
Glass, it's every single year.
Every week.
Somebody else want to host the show? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm just saying, if you want to get your fix in, you got your own Black and Blue podcast.
Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing? Somebody else want to host the show?
All right, man.
I got my brother. I got my brother-in-law in the building. What up, Marcus Johnson? What's up, Mark? What's up going on, Marcus? Marcus is able to make it to the thing. What's going on, Chief? Marcus is in the building. Hey, listen. So let's do it then, JB. Since we're talking about AFC West, Super Bowl champions up in there. Oh, before we do that, we got to talk about that deal, Glass. Joey Bosa, and do we think that he's deserving of? Okay, so let's go ahead and look at that real quick. Kick it off for me, Glass. What's happening?
All right, man. Joey Bosa signed a contract yesterday for 5 years, $135 million, which equals to $27 million a year. He just surpassed Myles Garrett of the Browns, who had $25 million a year.
Yeah.
$102 million in injury guarantees, with $78 million guaranteed in signing.
What you think about that, JB? The defensive dudes get their
well,
paper.
I mean, shoot. I mean, if Miles set the bar, then the all standards are kind of in the NFL made to be broken. So they didn't wait another year or 5 years or the season to start to do it. I think he deserves it. I think he's a cornerstone player for that organization in particular. So I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do about other positions in need, but they just sold up one for at least what 5.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a decent move.
I was watching Pro Football Talk this morning, and I found it interesting that they were pretty much they had what's my man's name, legendary safety for the New England Patriots, Marvin Harrison.
Harrison.
Yeah, so they had him on there.
Rodney Harrison.
Yeah, Rodney Harrison. He was saying how he felt like it was so many other players that he would have chose to give the money first to before they gave it to Bosa, right? And they threw a bunch of names out there, and I was just like, wow, is this like straight hatred, or or was Bosa playing for a team that didn't get that many looks because of they tucked away off in with the Chargers away, a whole lot of people paying attention to him. Meanwhile, he's steady running up the.
Go ahead, Glass.
I wouldn't say that, but more so he was injury prone.
Right.
I don't know if he played the whole season, so I don't know if I'm gonna pay you top dollars and I only have you for 10 games.
Right.
So that's where I'll be suspect. That other than that, I mean, he the man. If he stay healthy.
Well, I mean, while he's a good player, 10, the schedule's for 16. You injury prone and his availability is not there, but you let go of Phillip Rivers, who was a constant. You couldn't get Melvin Gordon signed. You didn't do nothing for Keenan Allen. I don't know, but I just feel like you paid that much money for a defensive player who is only as good as the guy beside him, which is football in general. But as far as being a pass rush, you're not as guaranteed as name a few guys. So I think
I could name Melvin Ingram on the other side.
Exactly.
Right, so y'all feel like Rodney, where he said that he thought they jumped the gun just a little bit, and they kind of extended that when there was other people they could have shopped around and got some better players for. But I don't know. I felt like he was a specimen. He was talking about Khalil Mack. They compared him to Khalil Mack. They compared him to Aaron Donald. They compared him to God, who's other people? And everybody was like, no, we'll pick these guys over Bosa every time, like every single time. Even though look at the dude's stats, Glass. I mean, he's no slouch.
It was a deep reaction for the Chargers. Because remember, he didn't come to camp or come to play his rookie year because he was holding out. Right. So they probably scared that he might do it again. They know his MO. So
yeah,
I don't feel like you break the bank for.
I agree.
His position when there is nothing else there, it's like that kind of contract kind of says to the team and to the league, we want to win right now. We're gonna have to put all the chips on the table and try to get one right now. But you don't have that. You don't have the quarterback. You don't have the continuity on a skill position. It's not there. They're at least 3 years away.
Yeah.
At least.
At least.
Yeah. Yep, at least. So then, if we take a look at we're gonna just take a look at the standings real quick from last year. Just how they finished up. I think I got the right stat. Let me make sure I got the right stuff here. Chiefs, of course, 112-4. Broncos 79. This is the right stat, right? Las Vegas 79, which they were in Oakland last year, right? And then LA Chargers 5-11. When I look at this stuff right here, man, so I mean the division wasn't terrible. I mean, of course, the Chiefs ran away with this thing. Like they completely, and I think this is when the Chiefs started off earlier in the season. Their quarterback went down early, right? Is that right?
Week 5.
Yeah. But how many weeks did he miss?
2.
Okay, so he didn't miss that much. And so they was able to still run up 12 wins. The next closest teams was the Broncos and the Raiders. Glass. So let's go ahead and jump into this, Glass. Let's start. We were talking about Bosa. We talked about the Chargers. They're not moving into the new stadium this year, right?
Nah.
The thing is next year. SoFi is next year, right?
Right.
Yeah. The Raider Stadium is this year. I think it's this year.
So I think they got to hold off a year too. If I'm mistaken.
Oh, okay. I mean, I've been looking at pictures. The stadium look like it's done. Anyway, we'll start with the Chargers. We'll start there.
We got to start with the Chargers because we always start from the bottom to the top.
That's right. So go ahead, Glass. Let me know how you feel about the Chargers real quick.
All right, man. The Chargers finished the season 5-11. They was 0-6 in the division. Leading rusher was Melvin Gordon. 612 yards for 162 attempts in 12 games, 8 TDs, no interceptions. I mean, no fumbles, rather. Top passer, of course, was the former Phillip Rivers. He played all 16 games, had 390 completions for 591. I'm sorry. With 591 attempts for 4,615 yards, 23 TDs, 20 interceptions. Tyrod Taylor is replacing him right now so far. Yeah. Top receiver is Keenan Allen. Played all 16 games. That's a shocker. 104 catches for 149 targets. 6 TDs, no fumbles. Top sack is Joey Bosa. Just got to be talking about defensive end for 11.5 sacks, 31 QB hits. Top interceptor is Rayshawn Jenkins, had 3 interceptions. And only one that's left is Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
They drafted a quarterback from Oregon. I think his name is Justin Herbert?
Yeah, Justin Herbert. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So listen, I'm in the camp where I really want to think that this is where we see Tyrod Taylor finally come into his own. Now, JB, I actually was cheering for Tyrod when he was in Cleveland, right? Because I felt like he had a good grip of that team and he had the good leadership qualities and things like that. Now he go and try to replace a Phillip Rivers with not much to kind of he don't got the high-powered offense that they had in Cleveland, and he kind of starting behind the A-ball. I'm feeling a little fear for him right now, JB. What you think about it?
I do too, because what was how many times was Phillip Rivers sacked?
Oh man, most of the league, wasn't it?
Got that stat? What was their win-loss record, Glass?
I don't have that stat.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, he was sacked quite a bit. You facing some pretty ferocious pass rushes in that division, and 23 touchdowns and 20 interceptions. Pretty much tells me that's offensive line problem. Everywhere Tyrod Taylor's been, his offensive line problems, he doesn't do well. Any quarterback, for that matter, especially a rookie, they thinking Justin Herbert is going to be anything like these. You can get lucky enough to have a decent quarterback under a rookie contract. I don't think so. And they just paid Joey all his money. Not Keenan, not Melvin. You paid a defensive player with no offensive line. He's probably going to be where you at next year.
He was sacked 34 times.
34 times. Yeah. And without knowing that number, Glass, that number, I knew the 23-20 was pretty much some of being sacked or offensive line problem.
Yeah. So Glass. So that's where we're gonna start. This is where I would start if I was sitting here trying to figure out the Chargers, right? If I'm trying to figure out what I need to do to help this team come back to prominence, because they haven't really. I can't remember the last time we had a playoff appearance by the Chargers. I know they were close to making the playoffs about 2 years ago, and they didn't quite make it.
It was 12-4.
Right. Yeah. But they didn't make. Well, yeah. So I don't know. It's just what do you do? First of all, where are the offensive weapons at? Right. Where are the offensive weapons at? Then of course, where's your offensive line? What are we doing to keep our quarterback upright? Because I mean, you have one of the the most sacked quarterback in the league on your that's your offensive line. That's the performance y'all put up. Something got to be done there,
Hey, just like JB said, I don't know if I would put all my money into not knocking Joey Bosa, but like we just got to be saying, it's a glaring problem is your offensive line. So you need to fix that first before you pay Joey Bosa.
Oh, absolutely.
And 2 years ago, I just got to say they went 12-4. That's because you had Melvin Gordon running on all pistons. Your defense was legit and everything. Now you basically starting over 5-11.
Yep.
It's not the coach's fault, Anthony Lynn. It's the fact that you all right now you don't have Melvin Gordon. Now you got what's name Austin Eckler.
Yep.
And then we always say this time and time again. If you pay one person over $100 million, I mean you're gonna be missing out on other positions out there on the field.
Yeah.
It's just waiting to happen.
Yep. Yeah, that's
just
true.
I think they just paid for more of the same. You just paid for another.
Exactly.
You just paid an expensive price tag for another 5-11, 6-10 record, basically, because you didn't add anything. You didn't do anything.
Because clearly the Tyrod Taylor move was a band-aid. Because I actually thought that's what Cam was going to end up at, to be honest with you. But the Chargers made that quarterback move so early in free agency. They were like one of the first ones to snatch up a quarterback, if I'm not mistaken, right? So like, and I was surprised. I was like, wow, they not even gonna see what's out here. They just like, oh, Tyrod Taylor's available. We know we're gonna lose Rivers. Let's go ahead and snatch him up. I mean, I don't think they're looking for Taylor to be the future. I think and I don't know what their draft stock look like. If I'm not mistaken, their draft stock is kind of in the toilet. They done made some bad moves when it came to trades and trading away their picks and things like that. So I don't know if we can build through the draft glass, JB. I don't know if we can do it. I don't know if they have the stock to do it.
Well, and a smart GM, smart head coach will take a look at the class of the division, which is the best football player ever according to his contract and most pundits. You are not competing with the team, the defending champions and the best quarterback ever. I'm assuming by the contract size, these pundits, with Justin Herbert and Tyrod Taylor. It just don't make sense. And you put all your eggs in the basket of one defensive player, not a collective of free agents plus him, just him. And his counterpart, you didn't give anything. So I don't know when the last time he had a extension, or they looked at his contract, or decided to give Melvin Ingram some money. But it don't bode well if you gave the guy that just got there, and Ingram been there for 5 years or
wait
6
a minute.
or however long he's been there.
Didn't Ingram, wasn't he protesting for some money last season?
That was Melvin Gordon.
Melvin Gordon. Okay, that was Gordon. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Okay. Joshua Aby is in the building. Bronco Fanatic 9 says he's not sold on Tyrod Taylor. He's an athletic, limited passer that can keep you in the game, but can't give you much more than that Band-Aid / bridge quarterback. I 100% agree.
Not even a cast, because there is no offensive line. So Gilbert will be playing before week 6.
And it's a shame because
just like the situation happened with remember what's this idiot in Cleveland? I'm sorry, Cleveland fans.
Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield, Tyrod was quarterback, and the fans wanted to see him. He got hurt supposedly, and then you had the era of Baker, whatever you call it.
Hey, I love the way Jimmy said something, because you remember we thought it was a conspiracy theory last year with Tyrod Taylor and Baker Mayfield. I think that was pretty funny. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give him another one on that. That was pretty good. But yeah, I definitely 100% agree with you on that one. I feel bad for Taylor though, because he can't never land in a spot that's setting him up to win. He always going to a place where he's destined to fail. He was destined to fail in Baltimore. He was destined to fail in Cleveland, even though Cleveland was his best shot. But he ain't. He destined to fail here.
On paper, it was his best shot.
Right.
Yeah, right. But he's destined to fail here too. Okay, so with that being said, I mean, Glass, I don't have a schedule in front of me. You got a schedule?
Yeah, I got it.
We're not gonna run down the whole schedule. I just want you to look at some key games and some key spots, and we're gonna go ahead and try to figure out what kind of record these dudes can finish with.
Okay, week 1 we're going to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. Week 2, Chiefs at home. Week 3, your Panthers. Week 4, the Buccaneers. 5, Saints. 6, Jets. 7, at the Dolphins. 8, at Jaguars at home. They don't have a bye to week 10. Then after the bye, week 11 at the Broncos, 12 at Bills, 13 Patriots, 14 Falcons, 15 at the Raiders, 16 Broncos, 17 at Chiefs.
So that's NFC South and AFC East, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't like them again. Let's break down the AFC East. I don't like them. I don't like them against the Buffalo Bills.
Right.
I don't like them against Cam Newton's Patriots. Right? I don't like them against them. I don't like them against the. I don't like them against the Saints.
Now the Patriots going to San Diego.
I feel you. I don't care what. I don't care
Hell,
what they play.
Patriots don't even have a team.
Right. Listen, according to the pundits, according to the people, Cam in a good spot, right? And I'm saying when we talk about that team, I was really thought that Cam was going to be scraping by. I took a deeper look at the Patriots. I think Cam in a good spot. Cam is in a better situation than Tyrod Taylor. Okay,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So I think I don't think I see them losing about 6 games. I got 6. I think they're gonna struggle against the Saints. I think they're gonna struggle in their own division against, of course, the Chiefs. They got to play them twice. I don't think they can muster 1 win against the Chiefs. They might be able to get the Broncos once. They might be able to get the Raiders once. You know what I mean? But I got them.
They didn't win no division games last year.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm giving them 2. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I got them. I got them. What's that? 6 and. What's that? 6 and
6.
Huh?
9. Oh, you said they're gonna lose 6 games?
Yeah, I think they're going
9-6.
Yeah, 9-6. I got them at 9-6. That's an improvement of 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Miami, Carolina, Atlanta, Oakland. Not Oakland, Las Vegas, and of course Denver. Look, okay, JB.
I'm laughing at JB. I think JB gonna go worse. Go ahead, man.
But I'm gonna stand on that one. That's an improvement from last year. I'm gonna stay with that. Yeah. All right, who going next?
I'll go next. I'm
ahead.
agree with Big Q. I got them going 9-6. I got them beating the Buccaneers, Saints. I'm sorry. I got them losing to the Buccaneers, losing to the Saints, losing to Broncos one time, Bills, and the Chiefs.
Okay. So you
9-6.
put them. Okay, 9-6 still. Okay. Look at that. That's a 4-game improvement, baby. IJ,
Yep.
What you got?
Okay, so now, how long did Phillip Rivers play for that team?
I don't know, like
What,
15, 17. Yeah,
Okay,
something
so
like
you're
that.
gonna take 16 plus years, maybe 15, maybe let's just say 16 years of experience in Pro Bowls, and the best he could do with that team is 5-11, no division wins, 23 touchdowns, 20 interceptions. You telling me a Justin Herbert, and they didn't do anything to improve the quarterback situation overall. Whatever you got in the draft gonna have to take at least 2 years to even produce. You telling me by paying one defensive player $100+ million is gonna change your win-loss record overall and in the division? I don't think so.
Hold on, JB. That is not quite what we're saying. It's more than that, right? It's also strength of schedule and the situations of the opponents, right? The things done changed. The situations in Las Vegas and Denver done changed. Las
Vegas is a way that they had multiple #1 draft picks for stuff they've been doing previous years.
Yeah.
They're gonna be plus on top of what they already got. So that team has made improvements. Okay? You can improve on what's happening, and because it's missing a lot of stuff. It's $100+ million in one place. One.
Mm-hmm.
One. Now, if that one place get injured like he normally does, you're out $100+ million, and you still got a bad offensive line and their quarterbacks and a rookie. Okay? You got one. In my opinion, one person. And I'm probably forgetting somebody. I think the tight end is pretty good too, but he stay hurt too.
Hunter Henry.
Right.
Yeah.
But so Keenan Allen is the only reason why. I mean, they found fans when he was showing up. They didn't care what was going on with the team. They didn't improve on that. Moving ain't gonna help them. Paying Bosa $100+ million ain't gonna help them. So I'm gonna say 1 game less than they won last year.
Wow. 4-12. Oh wow. I mean, listen, Glass. I'm not
hate
gonna.
it because I like Lynn. I think he's a great coach.
Right.
He's good for TV, but
Look, I'm not gonna crap all over your breakdown because a lot of stuff you said was valid. I'm just looking at the scope of the NFL where things do change. Teams do get worse and teams get better. They actually, what I think is in the Chargers' favor is that they're going down to the NFC South, right? I mean, pretty much the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is really it. That's it. That's a good chance. They got a 70% chance of winning 3 of those 4 games down in the NFC South.
listen up.
Wait a minute. So you itching on the Saints?
You heard what I said?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, JB. I'm sorry.
They are better. The Saints could beat this Charger team with the gadget quarterback that they got.
Listen.
Listen to this. If you get swept by, and I'm sorry, Glass, if you get swept by the Broncos, right, current Broncos, you get swept by the Oakland Raiders, you're a bad, bro. You're a bad.
Wait.
Glass, take it for what it is, bro. Take it for what it is. Take it for what it is, bro. But look. The current Broncos, current situation, their quarterback situation is all, they got to wear the Emmanuel. We'll talk about them soon, but I'm just saying, if you got swept by the Raiders and the Broncos, that's bad off, man.
Yeah. And
you didn't do nothing but put $100+ million in one spot.
Hey, listen. Hey, look. I did not say I disagree with your assessment. I'm just saying, you made a lot of valid points. I'm just saying, but I don't think you taking into consideration everything else that's going on. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Again, Q, because I don't feel like you understood what I'm saying. If you get swept in 2 games by the Denver Broncos, no matter what the score was, late field goal, bad mistake at the end, you just got blown out. Do it every year, 2 times a year, every year. You get swept by the Denver Broncos and the Oakland Raiders. You tell me.
Okay.
You tell me. So no matter what changed outside of the division and the conference game, you don't even know. That's
listen. The point of the offseason is to get better. The point of the draft is to get better. The point of free agency is to get better. And teams that can go into the new season without getting better, they are destined to fail. And I'm just saying, like, even a team like Carolina, like the team been gutted completely. Me personally, as a Carolina Panthers fan, I don't expect much out of them. But I gotta believe that they felt like they got better somewhere. You know what I mean?
What did the Chargers do besides relocate and put $100+ million?
Hey, look, that's a start, right? I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying, it's a start. You know what I mean?
With this. I was incorrect. I said it was 3 years out there. They're the length of the $150 million plus and some out.
Wow. Okay.
5 years out there, huh?
Sorry.
Okay.
So whoever they moving to, y'all get ready, opposing fans, to fill that stadium too. But that's
okay. Now Broncos Fanatics said, I don't see where the Chargers got drastically better than the Broncos. I didn't say drastically. Look, they couldn't beat the Broncos last year, but
they gonna beat them this year.
Well. Okay, well, I'm gonna stand. Look. You picked the same record I picked, so I'm standing on that one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, okay. The team is in transition. If a backup guy's your starter, and the other guy's a rookie, you ain't trying to win right now.
They're not trying to win. No, I agree with you. They are not trying to win this year. That way you got a Super Bowl champion in your division, and they don't look like they got weak at all.
Okay, so
right. So 5668 says, we all know how Q do the predict. Hey, look, bro, I'm just saying. I'm trying
what is it called? Algorithm and hypothesis.
You know what?
that guy is not letting that go because Q, he caught you dead wrong, bro.
Oh my God. Okay. Moving on. I said 9-7. Glass, you said 9-7. JB, you said 4-12. You said 4-12.
Yep.
All right.
And I really like Anthony.
I do too.
Let's move on to Las Vegas.
All right.
So let me see. That's you had that, didn't you, Glass? We got that.
Yeah, they went 79 for the season, 3-3 in the division. Leading pass, of course, is Derek Carr. He played all 16 games. 361 completions for 513 attempts for 4,054 yards, 21 TDs, 8 interceptions. The top rusher, of course, was a shocker with Josh Jacobs. I think he shocked everybody in the league. 242 attempts for 1,150 yards, 7 TDs, 1 fumble. Top receiver is Darren Waller. Who the hell he is? I think he's a tight end.
That was came from a receiver.
Yeah, he was a
tight end.
Oh, okay.
He was a standout. A standout on Hard Knocks a couple years ago.
Okay. 90 receptions out of 117 targets for 1,145 yards, 3 TDs, 1 fumble. Top sacker is Max Crosby, the defensive end, with 10 sacks, 14 QB hits. Top person with the interceptions is Eric Harris, free safety with 3 interceptions.
All right, so now this team, I don't have a whole lot of faith in. I you know what? I actually thought the
Hold up. I just looked at my notes. I forgot to wrote this down. You mean to tell me Jason Witten is on this team?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
All right,
So-
go ahead, man.
So they are expecting to move into the new digs and sell out the stadium with this crap right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and in Las Vegas of all places, right? I can see if this was in Tuscaloosa, San Pedro, some small town somewhere, something like that. We're talking about Las Vegas, Nevada, the gambling capital of the United States, and you want to sell out that beautiful stadium with this crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless they have a brand new change of attitude. You know, every time I look at that owner, Mark Davis, he looked like, you know, I don't know how many people are fans of Rick and Morty, but on Rick and Morty there's like a goofy Rick with the weird haircut and all that.
Yeah, with
He
the bowl
reminded
cut,
me of it,
yeah.
right? The Raiders don't do it for me, man. I'm telling you, JB. Now this is a team that I felt like was so focused on the move and so focused on the relocation and so focused on, you know, this new identity that I can't really see where they improve much at all, JB.
Well, that's because they are stale to you and they don't appeal to you. But if you read some of the, verbiage out there about the Raiders, they had several number 1 picks. So many that they traded down a few times in the draft this past. They are loaded. They're gonna have a really good. Actually, I got them challenging KC for the division.
Oh,
I'm not saying they can get it done, but they're gonna be definitely better than a 7-9 mark. Glass, do not think you are at least, you're definitely still chilling in 3rd place because y'all ain't quite ready yet. And that's just a fact of the matter, man. It's just what it is.
You know we got it on camera, right?
I understand that.
So-
100%.
Okay, all right.
so do I see journeyman Prince Amakamura is trying to compete for a job in the Raiders defense? Like, really?
That tells you everything right there.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is really going on here? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Glass, don't get me this. Right.
Oh, wait, let me tell you that if you smell hate, you smell. I hate this team.
I
You know
understand.
that.
But
this is what. But I'm being unbiased right here. Number 1, we don't even know if they're gonna be in the stadium right now. I heard y'all say it might be built, but I haven't heard anything different.
No, I think they're going in there.
The Las Vegas Knights. I don't know the hockey team. First year in, they made it to the Stanley Cup.
That's right. That's correct. Or they made it to the game before. Or they made it to the finals. You're right.
Right.
Yeah,
So you mean so the Raiders got to step their game up, and I don't think they're gonna do that. Now I understand Raider Nation, they travel. I got all that. Las Vegas is the ideal place to be. Ain't nothing new gonna happen, man. If the best thing you could do is add Jason Witten and have Prince Amukamara try to get on the team,
Right.
you should.
They got
Right.
several number
That's like
1
you-
picks, bro.
Just like, okay, that's fine. Just like you said, JB, once you pay somebody $100 million, you shot for a while, they paid a coach $100.
Yeah.
The
For
coach.
10 years, that ain't breaking the bank. That's good business.
Okay, all right.
I.e. the Patrick Mahomes deal. Come on, man.
I don't know, JB. Hold up. You. I remember last season. I think it was last season when that deal went down with the coach, right? I think he was the main one who was standing against that, wasn't you?
For Gruden for 10 years?
Yeah, because all he did was lose. He had a losing season since he came back. So what? He done lost 3 seasons now.
No.
3 out of 10 seasons.
Two.
Two. Okay.
But he said before he hired me that this was gonna take a while. That's why the contract was
Wouldn't you
faster.
say that? Wouldn't you say that too?
But listen, look what they're doing. I'm just saying they are about to throw a stone at Goliath. They're gonna challenge him more so than Denver, more so Denver, more so than San Diego.
Okay, all right.
Well, if you phrase it like that, I mean, yeah, because who else in the division is going to challenge Kansas City? Denver.
Are you confidently ready to anoint? You're ready to anoint Drew Lock or whatever.
Yes. Come on, JB. Are you serious?
Are you serious?
I'm. Hey, wait and see, man. Drew Lock is the truth.
The truth. Huh?
Okay.
There is only one guy. There's only one guy in that division right now with enough experience and that I've seen that team, and that team is closely tailoring their team to even just look like KC with speed, rush, the quarterback, Locke and Tyrod Taylor. I'm so sorry, you won't be able to keep up in the 56 points per game from KC.
Hell, that's not even Gruden's guy.
I'm here to tell you, he is better than Drew Lock, Herbert, and Tyrod Taylor right now, experience-wise as well.
I might agree with that, but Derek Carr, he's not.
You couldn't compete with a ex-MVP of the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Couldn't do it.
Wow.
You was one hard way away from the basement.
Wait. Who you talking about?
Who you think?
Who you talking about? Say his name, man.
Joe Flacco. You can't,
man. Number one. No disrespect. You can kiss my ass on that one. You gave him the You took it. I took it, yeah, but don't. Yeah, Derek. I'm sorry, Drew Lock is way better than what's his name again?
Joe.
I don't even like saying his name. Joe.
I wish we had the clip of you trying really hard to support him, man. You can try to get behind it.
Yo, I remember that, Jimmy. It was funny as hell too, right?
Yeah, I tried, man.
You
know, I like Joe Flacco when he came out of Delaware, man. And when we got him, we just got the chill of the late Joe Flacco, man.
I'm saying there is no rookie. There is no rookie, and Phillip is gone. That's gonna challenge the greatness of Pat Mahomes. It's not happening.
Wow, Broncos fanatic. He said, the Raiders were rude today. They passed on Jerry Jeudy. You know,
tell them.
Yeah,
who got him? We do.
Yeah.
Y'all better recognize.
Yeah, but the ball will never get there.
You haven't seen him. Oh, okay. Let's go, man.
Okay,
we about to get on my team right now.
Yeah,
no. We gotta get the record for the Raiders.
Yeah. So give me the schedule real quick.
Week 1 at the Panthers, 2 Saints, 3 at Patriots, 4 Bills, 5 at Chiefs, 6 is the bye week, 7 Buccaneers, 8 at the Browns, 9 at the Chargers, 10 Broncos, 11 Chiefs, 12 at Falcons, 13 at Jets, 14 Colts, 15 Chargers, 16 Dolphins.
Oh.
Y'all see that record? I mean, y'all see that schedule?
Oh.
And you mean to tell me? Come on, JB. I want you to muster up something better than.
Listen, Lady Luck is smiling down on them, JB. I'm saying, right?
You tell me you find 9 games out of there.
I see 10 or no.
Look, okay, they won 7. They won 7 last year, right? Getting a boost from
please.
But they got a boost from the Chargers, right? Which won't happen this season, right? So that was 2 games they got off the Chargers, which they only gonna be able to get 1 this time. I still like unlike the Chargers, the Raiders stack up a little bit better against the NFC South. I think they could probably go into Atlanta and win a game. They're playing in Atlanta, or where they playing at?
In Atlanta.
Yeah, they might be able to go into Atlanta and get 1. They could probably go into Carolina. Are they coming into Carolina, or Carolina going out west? What's happening?
That'll change because it's not supposed to be cross-country games this year.
Oh, okay. So,
Oh.
I mean, look, because listen, I'm gonna be straight up. If Carolina win more than 4 games, I'll be surprised. So, I think I would go ahead and say they're gonna lose this one too, right? I like 7. I like the same record, or I'm gonna give them one more game because I heard the Cleveland Browns was in there. So I'm gonna give them 8-8. That's where I'm going. JB, where you at, JB?
So, okay, Glass, I have to go back to your stats there because I don't have them in front of me. They 3-3 in the division. What were the 3 games that they won? All 3 different teams?
I believe so.
Okay. So, yeah. So, they y'all scored with them was probably 41-10 or something like that. My point is that they beat y'all. And probably was pretty handily, too. Also,
okay, hold on, man. See, you
Dom the Monko.
I'm just telling you, class. Just telling you, man. I'm just telling you, man. Anyway, I think that they are primed to go. There's going to be a lot of guys that they drafted this year and last year that's going to be big-time contributors. As Derek Carr's make or break. He's the most mature quarterback in the division. His Pat's pretty young, but barring the talent there. But they put things around Derek to make him flourish this year. He will. So what did they go last year? 7 games.
7-9.
All right, I'm giving them 9, possibly 10. Conference game. So,
that's knocking on the Chiefs' door. I'm just saying. Right. He's knocking on the Chiefs' door.
JB, they beat us in week 1, 24-16. That's because we didn't know nothing about Josh Jacobs. Now we
that's
know
pretty much constitutes a blowout.
They lost. Oh, you want to know what the blowout is? When they lost to the Chiefs 9-40.
You're not the Chiefs. You're the Broncos.
Okay, that's fine. But we beat them in the last week of the year.
15-16. Y'all ready to be better than them? Okay.
Oh yeah, we are. You see. All right, but let me give you my pick. I hear what you're saying. I think they finished 7-9. I believe they're gonna at most they're gonna drop down to 6-10. So I got them down 6-10.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so 6-10 puts them below your LA Chargers pick. Which puts the Las Vegas Raiders in Glass's basement, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
There it is. Okay.
Where they need to be. Where they need to stay.
Cue that sound so I know what to do the scrub or two in the video. Go right here.
Which one?
Yeah. So where we at? Okay, yeah. I remember that, Glass. So there's gonna be a lot of orange in that basement.
Glass? JB, did you give your pick?
10 wins, bro. 9, possibly 10.
10-6.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's keep it moving.
All right, man. We down to my beloved Denver Broncos. Finished the season 7-9, 3-3 in the division. Leading passer, Joe Flacco. 8 games,
80 yards,
171 completions for 262 attempts for 1,822 yards, 6 TDs, 5 interceptions. Got replaced by the future of the franchise, Drew Lock. Played 5 games, 100 completions out of 156 attempts, which is better, for 1,020 yards, 7 TDs, 3 interceptions. Top rusher, of course, is Philip Lindsay, 224 attempts for 1,011 yards, 7 TDs, no fumbles. Top receiver, Cortland Sutton, 124, I forgot what it's called, targets, 72 receptions for 1,112 yards, 6 TDs, 2 fumbles. Top sacker, of course, Von Miller, linebacker, 8 sacks, 20 QB hits. Top person in interceptions was Justin Simmons, free safety with 4 interceptions.
Okay, before we get into it, Bronco Fanatic, what up, Doozer Pipes? Do we know Doozer Pipes? Do we know Doozer Pipes?
What up, Chelsea? Yeah.
Doozer Pipes?
What up, Chelsea?
Doozer Pipes, welcome to the fam. Bronco Fanatic said, JB, stop hyping that they got draft picks. It's about what you do with them. And in the past 2 years, they've reached on the first round picks.
Just because you got the draft pick doesn't mean you know how to pick.
Well, that's what Bronco Fanatic said.
They beat y'all, Glass. They beat y'all, bro.
Right.
Okay. Who got a better record though?
Right.
One game. Said, it's a tie.
He said Broncos going 10-6, finishing second place and getting a wild card spots. 2513 says Ohio State, another good team. So listen, again, welcome, Dudes of Pipes. Welcome to the fam. Welcome to the madness. This is what we do. I hope you enjoy yourself. JB, you got called out. You good with this? You cool?
What they say? Stop hyping up the draft picks.
Yeah.
That's what they is, man. That's what they is, man.
Okay.
Hey,
So this is what I'm gonna say to you, Glass.
Let me hear it.
Listen. I'll be the first one to tell you that I'm one of the ones who's still salty about about the little Super Bowl situation and the fact that they won the game without a quarterback and all this stuff, and it seems like they're still in this. Like you guys have been since that Super Bowl. You guys have still been in search of, with the defense kind of clearly carrying the team to a average record. You know what I mean? And
it hasn't been the first time. Hasn't been.
No, hasn't been. I mean, Carolina, they're guilty of it too. You know what I mean? So Von Miller, Jarrell Casey, Bradley Chubb. Hey, listen, I can't hate on that. But man, you got to score some points, Glass, and that's where I feel like the Broncos are always going to be where they are in this division because they cannot catch up. Look, you can't tell me, Glass, that y'all got what it take to go toe to toe with Patrick Mahomes, scoring on an average of 37, 40 points a game. You can't tell me that the Broncos are going to be able to keep up with that. It's impossible. It's impossible.
Listen, man. Number one, who can keep up with the Chiefs as set up right now? Okay?
Right now?
We're going to try. Listen, we might not be ready next year, whatever, but we building to get ready.
Okay.
I'm telling y'all, Drew Lock is the truth. We just drafted matchup with Sutton. Dude, we ain't doing nothing but going up. The defense is legit. We ain't got to touch that. Yeah, we lost Chris Harris. I think, where did he go? The Chargers? If I'm mistaken.
Yeah. That's a little dynamite right there.
That's fine. But we picked up AJ Boye from the Jags.
The Jags.
Got
right?
Melvin Gordon right behind Phillip Lindsay. We ready. We ready. Wow. I know we're gonna be in second place. If we don't beat the Chiefs, we're gonna be in second place in the division.
I'll tell you this. The Chiefs are so scary to me that I feel bad. I feel bad for everybody in that division, man. I just do. Now I remember a couple years ago, Glass, we would look at these Chiefs games, the Chiefs and Broncos games, and you would be all hyped up about them, whatever. And and we'll give you the benefit of the doubt because every once in a while, your Broncos will pull it out. You know what I mean? But
every once in a while, know what? It's all good. Let me have it all.
How long is Patrick Mahomes on the contract, JB?
Good little while, man.
So you know what that means, right? I'm just saying.
More of Todd 79 with the Raiders, man. That's what that is.
Right.
Couldn't even break the tie, man. So you technically don't
We're gonna
have
split this year with the Chiefs.
Man, the Chiefs was so good. There's not a third and fourth. There's not a second and third team in their division, but they good. There's only a first, a third, and a last. That's it. There's no fourth team in their division because they made 2-1. They made you and the Raiders one squad. That's how good they is.
We're gonna split with them this year. You heard it here. Split.
So Bronco Fanatic said that's the pass, Big Q. We found our young stallion. Drew Lock finna be that dude.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And we got Jerry Jeudy, y'all. Come on now.
All right.
Jerry Jeudy, huh?
Jerry Jeudy is the truth. He's gonna be our top receiver next year. Not put shade on Cortland Sutton.
He's a good player.
I miss Emmanuel Sanders. Don't get me wrong. He was the man right now, but reload, lock up. Let's go.
All right,
79 tied with the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, that's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's not. No. That's not what I'm predicting. I'm just saying. That's what you did with all these names that you just dropped. Besides Jerry.
We're gonna sweep the Raiders.
Marcus say you gotta
split with the Chiefs and we're gonna sweep the Raiders. You heard it here first.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Okay.
You caping up, man.
So look,
that's a lot of cap for a 79 squad, man.
look, Marcus said you got a lot of faith in your team, Glass, and he should, as he should. You know what I mean? I mean, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I just listen. As long as the little big man is stomping around in your yard, I, just, I feel bad for you, man. I
The
do.
current minority owner of the Royals. Yeah, I
Absolutely.
hear you. I hear you.
Absolutely. But you know what though? I can see a scenario where the Broncos get the Chiefs at Arrowhead, and you know, and they knock poor Patrick out of the game, man, and they put a hurting on him. I can see that. But you know, if anybody could do that, it'd probably be them. But man, that little dude is scary, boy. He's scary. All right, Glass, give me the schedule, man.
Man, please. Anyway, let's get the schedule. First week we got the Titans. Week 2 at Steelers. 3 Buccaneers. 4 at Jets. 5 at Patriots. 6 Dolphins. 7 Chiefs. 8 bye week. How you say loss on the bye week, bro?
I know.
All right.
How you get mad on your day off? That's what it is.
Week 9 at Falcons. 10 at Raiders. 11 Chargers. 12 Saints. 13 at Chiefs. 14 at Panthers. 15 Bills. 16 at Chargers. 17 Raiders. Oh, I like finishing off smoking the Raiders.
So, I think depending on where the game is played, I would look at Glass. Don't hold us against me. I think the Broncos. The Broncos can get the Patriots. I think the Broncos win against the Patriots. I think the Broncos beat the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
I think they got what it takes to beat the Jets. And the Dolphins are going to be one of the worst teams in the NFL this year, right? So those you got 3, right? You got the Carolina Panthers again. You got the Falcons again. 6. I'm floating between 6 and 8, 6 wins and 8 wins. I'm not gonna give you 8, Glass. I'm gonna give you 7. That's what I'm gonna do for you, right? I'm giving you 7. Okay, that's where we're at. That's where we're at.
7 and 9. 7 and 9.
Yeah.
7 and 9. Damn, you got us under the Raiders. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. JB, go ahead. Give me your sewage.
Yeah, because that's exactly what your color combination look like, man. Check it out. I would have to tell you that Philip Lindsay, man, that's a great story. It's pretty cool and everything, but you know, that's not a number 1 back, and we all know that. The defense is going to be they're not as promising. The jail there, and it will be there. AJ Boye is definitely already got a holding problem, and now you're going to be chasing Miko Harden and Tyreek Hill around. This is going to be a lot of holding calls early on from him. That's going to hurt. You know, some 3 and outs. The list go on and on about, you know, Drew Lock. I don't think he's there. He just had to show he belonged. And you're playing with a short season, so of course you go look good. And they didn't have very much film on you, so they didn't know your tendencies. All in all, I would say with the lumps that all these new pieces and old pieces and not knowing each other to get you a pretty even 8-8 season.
You know, I was leaning toward 8-8 as well, but you know, I'm gonna take a couple games from because you know what?
Up, Big
No, listen. I was.
Man, please.
Did I not say that at the beginning? Listen, I believe your Broncos are going to be the turnaround game for a lot of teams that are going to be struggling toward the mid-season, aka my Carolina Panthers. Right? We're going to be struggling. The Broncos going to come to town, and we're going to watch Kyle Allen just not Kyle, Teddy Bridgewater. That's my man.
Don't do that. Don't compare my Broncos to your Panthers. Don't do that.
I'm just throwing a look. I'm just putting a little bit out there for you to think about.
All right, dude. Like I said, Drew Lock is the truth.
Wow, the truth.
Drew Lock is the truth. We got Jerry Jeudy to match up with Cortland Sutton. We got Melvin Gordon behind Philip Lindsay. We didn't do nothing to get better. We didn't stay the same. We didn't get worse. We just reloaded. We're going to push on. Like I said, I understand we got the Goliath in our division, the Chiefs.
Listen,
we're going to split with them. I got that. Our defense legit. I didn't ask you to say another, Big Q. Our defense is legit. It stayed the same. It's going to get better. I think Vic Fangio gonna turn this team around. We gonna finish the season. Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready, man. Hit me.
I'm ready.
9-6. I'm sorry, 9-7, 10-6. I'm gonna say 10-6.
You gave him a double-digit number. If it went for
10,
if it went for
10-6, bro.
If it went for a time crunch,
I see my boy Tony said 7 and 9. That's all right, man.
If we went up against the time, I was gonna actually explain how you got better on offense, but I'm not gonna do that. Broncos fanatic 97 said, JB, Broncos fanatic said, "Hey JB, why don't you worry about your Ravens winning a playoff game? At least we didn't lose to the Titans last year."
There's no way you could have lost to the Titans because you didn't make the damn playoffs. Okay, so you can't even put this in the equation.
That's fine.
Okay.
Did you have
last time I Ravens saw
you had the
y'all in
MVP of the league, right?
Guess what happened?
You had the MVP of the league, right?
You had a Super Bowl MVP on your team. Cut it out.
Oh,
Man.
really?
You did.
Flacco.
Watch or whatever, you know?
Man, please. You had the
Well, guess what?
Y'all Bronco fans forgot last time y'all seen the purple and black. What happened? Y'all can't do it.
Look, it's too early.
Away with one.
It's too early. Let's break it down. Let's break it. It's too much.
It's all good fun.
It's too much testosterone in the room.
Yeah.
It's too much. Here we go. Last team. Let's do this.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and roll with it. We got the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs finished season 12-4, 6-0 in the division. Leading pass, of course, was Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, it was.
Played 14 games.
Got the Broncos. I'm sorry.
90 completions after 484 attempts for 4,031 yards, 26 TDs, 5 interceptions. Leading rusher, Damian Williams, 111 attempts for 498 yards, 5 TDs, and a fumble. Next was LaShawn McCoy with 101. They split this up for 465 yards, 4 TDs, and 3 fumbles. Top receiver was Travis Kelce. I think the best tight end in the league. That's my opinion. 136 targets, 97 receptions for 1,229 yards, 5 TDs, 1 fumble. Sack leader was Chris Jones, who just got paid, 9 sacks, 20 QB hits. Top person in interceptions was the strong safety Tyrann Mathieu, 4 interceptions.
Man, I don't know what much it is to say, right? Listen. I'm gonna say let me get this off my chest first because I don't want nobody to think that I'm all about hanging around and worshiping the Kansas City Chiefs because I do think they are good all around. They are one of the most all around teams in the NFL. It's hard to point and pick bad stuff about the team. It's really hard to do that. You know what I mean? If I would say anything, some of the things that kind of got on my nerves a little bit last season was falling behind in big high-profile games, and then just to pull them out at the end on some miracle play or whatever. Now, people can still they want to say luck, skill. Mahomes is just that damn good. However you want to slice it up, you know what I mean. I wasn't a fan of it, and I think that you go into this season, you try to pull that same old crap, and you try to fall behind and think, oh no, we got this. Don't worry about it. You're gonna have a rude awakening. Do I think the Chiefs may have another playoff run up their sleeve? Hell yeah, but I don't know. It's gonna be tougher than it was last season, Glass. I really believe that. What you think?
I think the machine is gonna keep rolling. I don't see too much difference.
Yeah.
I agree. As a diehard Denver Broncos fan, I keep it real. You just paid your man. It's all around team. Coaches straight. Offense straight, defense is straight. Barring injury, I can see them leading the division again. I hope not. I hope there's some injuries up in there where we can slide up in there and beat them. But they top. They're not only top of the division, they top of the league.
Yeah, JB, they can't be Teflon though, right? They can't be. It's got to be something going on here because you got to think about it. They weren't perfect. They wasn't the Patriots of. Was it 2013 or whatever it was, right? They did lose a few games. They lost 4 games, so they're not Teflon. All right? What you think about it?
They barely got by us for 2 years in a row. But no, they're not Teflon. Just teams just think they have them, and you really never have a Andy Reid team into his 0-0. But anyhow, I do think that 11 wins will get it done for them. They won't need 12. They won't get 12. But 11 will do it since the other teams in the division suck so bad. And the only team that can even remotely put a threat against them is the Oakland Raiders or the Las Vegas Raiders. Because Drew Lock, they're going to be looking elsewhere. We already talked about Denver. I just want to remind you, guys. You look real happy right now. Anyway, I don't think nobody's there to challenge them, so they won't need but 11 to win the division.
Right.
And they'll get that accomplished, no problem.
And to me, I think that's the worst part about this whole story. And this is the reason why a young team like the Denver Broncos can't survive in this Patrick Mahomes 10-year era. That's why they can't do it. Look, they should have had a quarterback situation solidified before Patrick Mahomes got his due, before they crowned him, but now it's too late. You know what I mean? Then you got the Oakland team, who, like JB said, is their best shot, Asian quarterback, if you want to call him that. He's mediocre. They ain't got a whole lot going on offensively. And honestly, until somebody can slow that Kansas City Chiefs offense down, I mean, we're looking at 10, 11 games every year, bro. For the next 10 years, son. Glad the next 10 years. What you
400 million. 400 million style ass whooping. 10 years, bro. Hit the horn, Q, on that one. Glad you don't like it. You don't like it, man.
Oh, listen, man. I just told you I believe in that. It's just funny how Big Q is all on the Chiefs bandwagon right now.
Oh, am I? Am I?
That's what it sounded like. You just gave me a big old spiel about that, but it's all good. Like I said, we're talking about the Chiefs right now. I know what my Broncos are going to do. I told you, we're going to go 10-6. I'm going to give the Chiefs 12-4. Same thing they had last year.
Okay, all right. 12-4. Same thing they had last year.
12-4. Same thing they had last year. Now, I want y'all to marinate on that logo right there. That's a beautiful logo right there.
And look like it's saying, ouch. Look like it's saying, ouch. Look at it close. Look at it close, Kim.
I'm looking at it.
Look like it's saying, ouch, man.
All right, y'all. Go ahead and get me all picks, man. We got to run up out of here, man.
Oh, my God, y'all. I'm going to tell you, y'all wild out hard tonight. Listen, I said, like JB, I agree with JB. I think 11 games to get it done. I think instead of gambling like they did last year, trying to, just try to put their foot on everybody's neck, they'll toward the end of the season, once they see they got everything in hand, they'll slow up a little bit. They'll drop a couple games. It ain't gonna be a big deal. 11-5 is where I see them landing at, winning the division again. But I don't know how far that playoff run gonna go, because as we get into some of the other stuff, we'll talk about that as we go down the line. So, I still got to win in this division. And so they still going to be, like, they're going to run this division for the next 10 years. Let's just to say that. That's how that's going to go. There you go.
Damn. No, they're not. Next team, man, come on. All right, go ahead. See, now y'all going against the grain where we always said when you pay somebody top dollar,
this is a different situation.
$3.
Listen. They paid a baby. They paid a dude that's still in diapers. Okay, so I'm just putting it in perspective.
Again, it don't matter what diapers he in. You paid somebody $503 million. You think they're gonna stay like that?
Yeah, it's different. If you had to pay the old gray beard.
See, I know what this is. This is nothing but hate. I got nothing but love for y'all brothers, man.
JB, tell him it's a difference. It's a difference.
Shit right now.
No, it's not.
Glass,
it's a
difference.
You
know what this is?
You gonna stay like that for 10 years?
No,
man.
Glass, you know what this is, man.
What is it?
Do you know what this is, man?
What is it?
This is an intervention. You delusional, man. We gotta intervene. We gotta get you off the cliff, man. We gotta talk you back off the ledge, man. Come on back. Man.
Let's go, man. I knew this was gonna happen when we talked about this division. It's all good, man. Let's go.
All right, JB, what you had?
JD, what you got, man?
For the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Oh, I just 11. They'll win. They'll get 11. 11-5. Yeah. They'll win it. The division. I'm not crowning them nothing else.
Right.
All right.
There you go.
Cool. All right.
Okay. So with all that being said, we got it set up like this. The Chiefs going to win the division, followed by the Raiders. The Broncos coming in third place. And no, Glass got the Raiders in the basement, but I don't got it that way. I got it set up the same way it was last year, except for we're going to flip-flop the Broncos and the Raiders. That's the way I got it, right? So that's why I see it. You know what I mean? Y'all agree with that or no?
No. I got Chiefs, Raiders.
Yeah.
I want to put the Chargers above the Broncos, but that wouldn't be logical.
Mm-hmm.
But Broncos, Raiders, or Broncos, Chargers.
Okay. All right.
They might tie with the Chargers because they tied with another team this past season. So they might go 5-11, 4-12 like the Chargers. I don't know.
Hey, Glass, you pretty solidified in yours? Where you at? Oh, he's deep in thought.
The Raiders will come. The Raiders. I'm trying to calm down because we got to get up out of here. I got the Raiders in the basement, 6-10. Next come the Chargers, 9-7. Then my beloved Denver Broncos, 10-6. And the Chiefs finish winning the division with a 12-4 record. This happens every year.
Hey, listen.
You see?
Listen. I want to thank everybody who came out and joined the energy. The energy was amazing this week on the show. I appreciate everybody coming. The new people who joined us this week. We definitely appreciate y'all joining us. Tony 513, Dooza Pipes. Thank you guys for coming out. All our mainstays: Broncos Fanatic, Josh AB. I know I'm forgetting somebody, but I definitely appreciate everybody coming out this evening to rock with us, man. I had a lot of fun tonight and that kind of thing. JB, look, you need to leave. You do this to Glass every single time, and now I know when we talk about that. Listen, I know how I go. Go ahead and put yourself over for everybody.
All right, people. Hey, thanks for all the new people. I won't try to name you by name because I'll forget, but I did acknowledge you. I want to acknowledge you guys. Thanks for coming out. You can always find me here on Wednesday nights or on Twitter as Raven Showman.
All right, man. That's good stuff. Glass, you got to get back on the camera, man. Go ahead and put yourself over, man. Go ahead, dude.
All right, man. I know it must seem strange to the new people out there. Tony 513, Chelsea from Dooza Pipes. I appreciate you guys joining in. I wish Onion was on here since he a Raiders fan. But anyway, I want y'all to know I do love these brothers right here. Even though,
of course,
as always, we do this every year when we talk about the AFC West.
That's why we intervene.
But anyway, you don't see me here with my brothers on TV Live. You can catch me on all social media. Twitter, Sage Sports 1, Instagram, Facebook, The Sage Sports, and email me at sagesports@gmail.com. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Y'all make me sick.
You guys have been an amazing audience tonight. And listen, definitely appreciate it. And anybody who's new, if you guys enjoyed the show, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. That's what we do on Wednesday night. Going forward to the rest of the season, that's how we're going to do it. We out of here, man. I had a lot of fun. Take it easy. Peace.
Y'all fool.
Come on, man.
Love it.
Oh, my God.
You know
that's how you do it. Okay. Let's see here.
You do, Glass. I know you're going to keep it.
Hold on.
Reel it back out.
Let me stop the stream.
The wheels is falling off.